We stay at the center and travel to the Heritage Ballroom, where it awaited the Chicago Bandits and their championship ring ceremony for winning the National Pro Fast Pitch Women's Softball League Championship in 2008. So many stories and so many rings on this night. Almost all team members returned to Elgin for this very historic night at the Heritage Ballroom. Stacy May, number 5 from the University of Iowa, who is the Player of the Year for the league, talked to us about playing in Elgin.
Well, it was our first season at Judson, and it was a good one. It's a really nice feel, sort of with an intimate feeling. You've got the crowds; they're right on the field, not far away at all, and we really enjoyed it. We got the new synthetic dirt in the infield, so that's a really nice infield, and it was a fun, exciting ballpark because it was a short fence, and so we saw a lot of home runs, a lot of runs scored, and it was an exciting game for the players and for the fans.
Number 25 Bandits catcher and Rookie of the Year Rachel Folden sized up the ring ceremony and the season this way.
It's going to feel good. It's a long time coming. It's the first ring I'll ever put on, where we actually won our very last game, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It was a blast. It was the best summer of my life. So I can honestly say that. So it was fun.
Bandits pitching ace, the always popular number 1 Christina Thorson, sat at the City of Elgin's table on this ceremonial night and had these words for us.
Yeah, it's great. I'm getting to meet some new members of the city and people I wouldn't normally meet, so it's getting to know some different aspects of the city. Oh my gosh, it's huge. In all the years I've played softball, I've never got an actual championship ring for, a national championship, and so this is going to be really memorable. I'm just really excited. It was great to see everybody back here again, and just to have so many people come out to watch us get our rings just means a lot.
Of course, it was also a fun night for the Bandits coaching staff. Mickey Dean, the head coach and assistant general manager, in the middle. Assistant coach Thomas Macera on his right. And on his left, assistant coach Craig Nicholson had some fun while they had their photos taken. This staff was named Coaching Staff of the Year for 2008 after they brought back the hardware from Kimberly, Wisconsin with a league championship. Most of the players, it seemed, came from the beaches of Florida or California and had great tans or other warm weather climates. But center fielder Laura Harms, a Midwesterner hailing originally from Kankakee, had this story we're very familiar with here in the Midwest as she walked on crutches.
Well, I live in Chicago, so there was probably about an inch of ice on the ground. So I slipped on the ice, had a compound fracture, and the bone was sticking out the inside, so it was pretty nasty. I had to have surgery and all of that good stuff. But I'll be ready for this year.
A very emotional moment of the night was number 24, Jamie Clark, a Bandit since 2005 and a member of the 2004 gold medal winning Olympic team, officially announced her retirement. In 2008, Clark hit 11 home runs and was named the Offensive Player of the League. A team leader, it was Jamie's idea to jump into the Fox River up in Kimberly, Wisconsin as kind of a wet celebration after the championship was won by the Bandits there. Jamie Clark was presented with her number 24 jersey by the Bandits as a keepsake for her incredible career.
I think that you play long enough and you have good games, bad games. You have, play long enough, you have good seasons and bad seasons. And this was a magical season, and I just don't. I mean, it's been said well enough by the girls and the coaches that there's no better way to go than like this, and I would hate to stay too long.
Impossible for Jamie Clark to stay too long, but before we leave the Bandit Ball, let's hear from Elgin Assistant City Manager, Mr. Sean Stiegel, who recaps what he told this big crowd earlier this evening.
Well, in talking about the Bandits, obviously the games and their success on the field has been something that's pretty easy to grasp and for a lot of people to understand, but what I wanted to focus on is how the Bandits have really engaged the community, made themselves a part of this community, reached out to the businesses, reached out to the fans, and really just became a part of Elgin, and how Elgin embraced them, and how it's really important for us to recognize their off-the-field contributions and really making this their home.